crossed the border after being interrogated by the border people. After a few more hours, we got to see one, then another cute little grizzly bears. Of course, we didn't get out of the car. Here's some stuff I filmed, and I suck at actually filming, though I make YouTube videos and probably should be good at it, but no.
Oh my.
After a whopping 14 hours of heck and a lot of reluctant peace stops, we arrived at the campsite. Apparently, we weren't allowed to stay at a campsite with heat, TV, running water, and TV in the Yukon thanks to the thing. Go away thing. We don't like you. Locking us in our houses and making us stay in 6 feet apart. Ugh, disgusting. So I didn't know where to stay for the night. We eventually found a gas station and the guy running it let us stay in the parking lot, so we stayed in the parking lot. The next morning we woke up with our no heat, no TV, running water, and no TV. Charlotte's and ugly. Don't worry, I'm always ugly. That's why I don't show my face in videos, silly. To this place and got pancakes and coffee. And yes, I got coffee too. I'm a 5'4" 11-year-old. Nothing will really stunt my growth at this point. After a couple more hours of pure pain, we reached the signpost forest, an ancient tradition for my family. I bet you $1 million that you could find signs/license plates from all 50 states, plus every continent. Maybe not deserted places where no one lives. Shout out to the people in Antarctica watching this. After some more hours later, we painfully reached British Columbia. Also, we saw about 20 deer and all sorts of wildlife on the journey. Later, we arrived at the campsite and we couldn't check in our so we continued for an hour or two. So when we arrived at the campsite, we took showers and all and went to bed. The next day, we woke up and continued on the journey. I'm just gonna fast forward a ton through Alberta, and I'm just gonna cut to the border because we were only there for like 2 hours. We continued the journey until we reached the next campsite, where we stayed for the night, then continued on the journey again. We raced through Montana, Idaho, and some of Utah, and by the time we reached Salt Lake City, it was late. So we stopped at Arby's for dinner. A greasy roast beef sandwich.